Hello guys, today I'm gonna tell you how to do top 5 Scratch hacks. So let's get coding. First thing first is the FPS counter. Now, what is the FPS? FPS is short for frames per second, which is how many frames has passed in one frame. For example, if it's 10 frame, then 10 frame will pass in 1 second, okay? So we're gonna make this counter. First thing first, I'm gonna delete my variable and make a new variable called FPS. You can set it for all sprites or for this only, but I'm gonna set it for all sprites. Now, drag out when green flag clicked, loop forever, set the FPS. Next on the list is the sprite trail effect. Yes, sprite trail. That's awesome. So I'm gonna do that. So drag out when green flag, click forever, we create clone of myself. And go to also my mouse pointer. Now, oh, now when I start as a clone, now we're gonna repeat for 10 times, which is this, if you do it like this empty, this is repeating for 10 frames, and then we delete the clone. And if you run the project, it looks good. It looks good, but we want to make it a ghost effect, yeah. So let's add that too. So what we're gonna do is change the ghost effect by 10, which is we are repeating for 10 times. Now if you run the project, look at that. This is smooth. This is really smooth, so you can add it like platformers. Yeah. If you want to have a longer though, then you can repeat for 15 times. Yeah. If you want to stay there for like 1 second, then you can repeat for 30 times. So every clone stick in 30 frames. But this ghost effect block does not match with this. So let's make a new custom block and make a new custom block called anything you want. I'm just gonna keep it. Let's make it a repeat with an input code. Repeat. Oh. Now don't hit run as my first option. Repeat for repeat times. We're gonna divide 100 divided by repeat. And then we're gonna do is repeat for 30 times. Now they will stay for now 1 second. Now if you try on the project, it looks really awesome. You think so? Yeah, this is really awesome. Now if you want to stay them like for a really longer time, like 2 seconds, then you can set a 60 frame. Yes. Now you see, clone is equals to 60 because we repeat for 60. Now, if you try to make them like appear really small, then then you can't even not see them. Funny thing is, but I think apparently, yeah. Next on the list is the smooth shrink and shrink and grows effect. That is really awesome. Let's do basic first. One green flag clicked. Forward if touching mouse pointer. Then if touching mouse pointer. Then we're gonna set the size to something target size. So let's just set it to 150 because why not? And set back to 100. Okay. Now this works, but this is still kind of ugly though. So let's make it smoother. Now replace it size with change its size, and you're gonna divide and subtract the target size, which is 150 here, minus our current size, which is the size divided by 10. And I'm gonna remove that and duplicate that and switch it to okay, this time 100 minus size divided by 10. And look at that. Look at that. This is smooth. I'm gonna set the size to 100 when you're starting. Yeah. Look at this. This is smooth. This is smoother than I expected. You can grow the target size to 200%, and if you want to make them move more faster, then divide that by 5. Yeah, this is smooth. You can use them for clicker games like click, 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 click. Yeah. Now, next on the list is no if block. Yes. What is no if block? You know, there's if you try to move, then if key right arrow press, change X by 10. If key left arrow press, change X by -10. That is waste of code. I don't want to do that. So let's make it much cleaner. Change X by, this is a little bit funny one. Subtract it by key right arrow minus left arrow. Yes, this boolean, this boolean is here, and that's kind of funny though. And do you notice this works exactly same with this, but this works exactly same with that if key right or press that. But I'm about to do, this is kind of slow because we're moving one step. So multiply by 10 and carefully drag it to right here. Then if you run the project, yes, this works exactly same. Let's duplicate it and change it. Also do it the up arrow minus the down arrow. And if you run the project, you can move around freely using down. Just a minute, I don't know. What I mean is why. I'm using Scratch add-on, so I can change this because it's really good, and you can install it free. Okay. Next on the list is Shake Effect. Yes, and it is also last. But I'll show you this Shake Effect. Yes. First thing first, I'm going to click blue forever. Go to pick random -5 to 5 and copy that and paste here. And if you run the project, it looks like a shaky. If you want to make it a really large, like it is like shaking, like giant is coming, then this, if you up this, okay, yes. But you want to change, it is really, you don't want to do this, so yeah, you don't want to do this hardware, so I suggest you make a variable. Yeah, but look at that, this is almost shaking. Yeah, that's very good. So this is almost done today. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe. That really helps me a lot, and that tells me to make more videos about this. And I'm working on a new project, 3D shooting game. So once I finish it, I can release it too. So be sure to watch that. Be sure to watch that.